Yeah. What's drippin', beloveds? You are now locked in with PhLy Rothstein himself, your host, Dweathers. This is the Chopped Cheese Podcast. Let's chop it up. Yes. Ah, man. I'm finally here. Wow. My name is Dweathers. I am your host. This is the Chopped Cheese Podcast. This is the introduction to the podcast. I just want to give you a little briefing. You know what I mean? Tell you a little bit about myself. Tell you a little bit about what this podcast is going to be. Like I said, my name is Dweathers. I'm an up-and-coming rapper from Poughkeepsie, New York. I represent Final Score Entertainment, but if you know me, then you know that PhLy is in the building, and y'all about to get to know me, so you know that PhLy is in the building. I want to let you know, though, this podcast is not about rap. I will not be sitting here talking about what this artist is doing, that artist is doing, or discussing albums or none of that. Nah, the Chopped Cheese Podcast is something more precious to me than that. First and foremost, we will be chopping it up. That's what the Chopped is for. We're going to be building, having healthy dialogue, communicating with one another, because we all know communication is key. The cheese, we're going to call that the value, because I'm here to give some value, and I'm hoping y'all can give me some value too. So, yeah, we're going to talk about, having goals and aspirations, being inspired, being motivated. We're going to talk about finances, saving tips, life insurance, credit, so on and so forth. We're gonna dive. We're gonna dive and we're gonna pick each other's brains, and we're gonna build this community right. And we're gonna get to it. We're gonna help each other grow. We're gonna give each other value. Because ultimately you are defined by the value that you give. If you give no value, then you get no value. That's why somebody like Jeff Bezos is one of the richest person in the world. Why? Because he brings so much value to this world. And you may look like he does. You may seem, that's the guy that owns Amazon. How he bring value? Think about how many people he has employed. Think about how many people he got. He's helping them feed their family. He's giving them the opportunity to put food on their table and, pursue what they want to pursue the way they want to pursue what they get from that. Know what I'm saying? You got to bring value, and that's what we're here to do. Like I said, this is not going to be about rap. If you do want to get with me on the rap tip, because I am an artist, if you're watching on YouTube, the link will be in, couple links will be in the description. I'm on all DSPs, or your streaming services, Apple, Spotify, so on and so forth. You can just type in Dweathers, click one of the links in the bottom, we good to go. But overall, like I said, we're going to be here talking about things that really matter. Things that really matter to me. Things that I want people to really know me for. Making the music is cool, but I have way more ideas in my mind. Way more jewels to drop other than just entertainment with music. I hope this podcast is, educational for you. I hope this helps you think, and I hope it taps into some of your fears and makes you want to push yourself, because that's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to provoke something in you. I'm trying to provoke it in you. I'm trying to provoke that thing that gets you, that fire that gets started and get you going. I want to do that. There's really... I'm pretty sure you could tell I'm a little nervous. This is my first time ever doing this. I'll get better with time. I promise you that. Hopefully you want to stick around. If so, please make sure that you subscribe wherever you listening to, YouTube or, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, so on and so forth. Just subscribe or leave your boy a review. You might as well just start leaving 5-star reviews now, because that's what I'm going to be serving anyway, is that type of stuff. Man. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. I don't know exactly how I'm going to be posting these podcasts as far as like specific days or times. I'll figure that out. I'm going to probably test drive a couple things for the first month. And then I'll have a better understanding by the second. I'm pretty much gonna go for 2 episodes a week because I know your time is valuable and I don't want to take up too much of it. Just want to take up a little bit. I encourage you to bump when you on your way to work. You know what I'm saying, or whenever you feel like just sitting and trying to educate a little bit. But yeah, just squeeze me in when you can. When you can, I know we all got we. Overall, I think you're gonna want to tap in. We're gonna be dripping a lot of cheese over here. That's a lot of value. Be dropping a lot of jewels. Ultimately, you know, I'm not super famous. I'm not super rich. I'm none of these things as of yet. I'm myself is working on some things, but I do still feel like I have a lot to offer. And nothing I ever say is not with the best intentions in mind. So I'm gonna ruffle some feathers. I'm gonna say some things that some people may not like. I'm gonna tap into some fears. I'm gonna tap into some insecurities. I'm gonna want to push you. I'm gonna want to challenge you. But just know I'm doing that with the kindness in my heart because I want us all to grow. I want this community that's locked in with me to grow. So it doesn't matter if it's 7 people or 7 million people. Know what I'm saying? If I can bring value to anybody, any one person, then I feel like I'm doing my job. I'm doing this right. And that it was worth me even, actually getting up and doing this podcast thing. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, let me wrap this up. This is just the introduction. I will be doing the first episode soon. So like I said, subscribe, keep on watching, follow on the social networks, the Instagrams and all that, Twitter, and you'll be able to see when I'm posting and all of that stuff. But yeah, man, we going up top. Stay humble, stay hungry, stay cocky. I'ma holla at y'all, you heard?